Yeah.
Kaya nung ito ang cellphone at ang consumer na ba?
Yeah. Igo. Puedo amor. See? Where is that? Oh, nilolusok mo lang si Tio. Nilolusok mo lang si Tio, okay? Everything on the Tio doon is joke.
What happened, Jay?
What's I swear, I swear,
You buying cars?
swear for God. Hmm?
You buying cars?
Yeah, because I'm on the ground.
Oh, but like, what's the big red alert for us? I didn't hear shit.
I think I know what Jay's about to talk about.
What is it?
Um, we're not being broadcast live yet, are we?
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me make sure. Oh yeah, we are.
Oh,
They
well,
messaged me then.
I think, yeah, I think I know what it is. I think I know. There was this, there was this thing that was posted by a developer of Malaysia, Malaysia PlayStation.
Okay.
Um, it's knock on PlayStation All Star.
Stop playing with me,
It's a knock.
nigga. Stop playing with me,
No,
nigga.
we ain't playing. We saw that whole thing last night. I'm like, yo, what the
Wait,
hell?
PlayStation Malaysia tweeted something about PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale?
Not necessarily PlayStation. They didn't say PlayStation All Stars. They said something related to PlayStation All Stars. So it's like, oh my goodness. So we were all talking. Me and Jay and Games for Eternity was talking about it all last night. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But they didn't. It was, I think it was director. He tweeted about it. I'm like, yo, well, I thought Jay was tricked on me, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And then they actually did say he showed me a trailer, and oof, yeah, it's in the red alerts. I think they put in the red alert.
Let me see, cause
Yeah, it was last night.
last night
Oh,
I got to scroll
and
up.
I guess there's even more red alerts too because they're talking about Ghostwire Tokyo.
Yeah, it got
Well,
delayed. It got delayed. I heard to early next year, which makes sense.
okay. Yeah, I mean,
Bluepoint has made Demon Souls, Shadow of the Colossus, God of War Collection, Flower, Shadow of the Colossus, the original one. Metal Gear Solid HD Edition, Uncharted Nathan Drake Collection, and then Gravity Rush. Impressive.
they pretty much
Phonetic and Gran Turismo partnership announced leading to the development of new racing perfumes. Oh, that's what they was talking about.
yeah. That's there's a lot to talk about today. There's a lot.
Nigga said GameSpot said God of the Walk Ragnarok has been delayed to next year. So they said I'm not gonna say, wait, what? They're like, wait a minute, nigga. That's when the window was. They said it was last night, right?
Yep. Yep.
Here
Yep.
comes a new challenger.
Yep, and
That's what
that's
they
the
used to say
exact.
over the announcement.
Yep, that's exactly what they used to say.
Nah, nigga, don't start playing around.
But guess what though? Guess what though? It says July, so what the hell are they going to show in July? Because obviously
Oh
that
no,
basically means there's gonna be a show or some sort.
nigga Jay said
Oh man.
fear. I smell it. I hear it. I taste it. Nigga Jay took annoyed.
Yo, I swear, me and Jay was the only one saying that this shit might happen this year. I hope this happens. I hope this happens. I
No, if
hope
it's
this happens.
happening this
You know what I
year,
mean?
oh shit. Then that means The Last of Us multiplayer won't come out this year.
No, it would. It would.
No one. No one.
Bro, they can't hold off on this longer, bro.
Surely can.
That's,
That Naughty
bro,
Dog get away with everything.
bro. Insomniac is laughing these niggas, bro. Come on.
But that been a
It's
thing.
literally,
Like
bro.
PS3 ever been showing that, and some have been lapping up with the amount of games.
But now Insomniac is showing a lot more quality
They
consistently.
had quality back then, but yeah, I see what you mean. Like them out
Yeah,
here doing
exactly.
shit, and They're out here making more games and putting shit into games version. They got fucking
Exactly.
what 4 modes in Ratchet and Clank. You got
Now they just kicking now they're getting nuts over.
I mean, think about it. You got a fucking fidelity mode, a performance mode, a ray tracing performance mode, which, like I said, and now they got 120 hertz mode.
Mm-hmm.
And it said July, like
they have 120 hertz. But the thing is, though, that 120 hertz mode actually also has ray tracing in it. Like, that's the funny thing about it.
that's mild. It's like
that's the version I'm not using.
I mean,
that's the version I'm not using. The one with ray tracing and ray tracing and 120 hertz.
So that shit is clever.
That's the one I'm using.
But that shit has 4K at 40 frames per second. That shit is impressive. Yeah, the PS5.
Something is doing some crazy shit.
I told niggas that would be the studio. I told niggas in 2019 after that press, I was like, it's not gonna be that studio. Once I said to people, watch, they're gonna get 60 frames per second in games. Once I saw Spider-Man Morales was gonna be having 60 frames on PS5, I was like, the original Spider-Man is gonna do. And it did. And then they started adding ray tracing 60. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? I look it up and I see that. I'm like, oh shit, niggas got ray tracing and 60 frames? Okay. And then the quality didn't really go down. And then I see niggas Ratchet and Clank is gonna have a 60. I'm like, need a 4K 30. I knew that. Well, it's dynamic still, but it's more native. It stays 20. And then I see niggas add a 60 frames mode. I'm like, okay, what's the rest? That shit goes from 1440p to up 1080p, anywhere between 1080p and 4K. Like, that shit is dynamic as fuck. But performance never gets fucked up. And then I see that just 120 hertz mode. I'm like,
The thing is, though, they make sure that performance is still there. That's the thing with Insomniac. When they go for frenzy, but they make sure that performance is still there a lot. It's not all over the place. You know what I mean? That's what I respect about Insomniac. They'll go for the fidelity, but they'll make sure that performance.
Yo, you see the chat?
That ain't gonna be all over the place.
You see the chat? What Brian King said? He said, y'all saw Final Fantasy 14 blew up? So they have to stop downloads because too many people were trying to get in.
Hello?
Facts. What up, Jed?
Okay, I think that's better.
You didn't tell me about Final Fantasy 14 was like that. I don't know if you know, but like, yo, mad people was trying to get in that shit.
Yeah, man. I think they got a new expansion out that's really hot.
They do.
It's
like trying to get in this shit.
It's a lot of history, bro. You know, I think it's about 10 years now. And the thing is, it was
hard enough for me to pay monthly. Not hard enough for me to pay.
Huh?
What'd you say, Trudy?
I said not hard enough for me to pay a monthly fee.
Hard enough for that, bro.
Oh, it is hard enough for that. For the people that play MMOs, yes, it is. For console gamers, no, it's not, because we're not used to that. So, no, it's not hard enough for us console gamers that play games that are single player and multiplayer without monthly fees. It is not hard enough for console gamers to play a monthly fee. But for the people that it's conditioned for, it is hard enough for those guys. And as far as one of the best looking MMOs out there on the market,
Bro, I don't know.
That is one of the best looking MMOs with content and substance in history ever. It had a beautiful story because it was a shitty fucking MMO. Until the developer was like, hey bro, we're not ready for this shit to die, and they basically remade the whole shit. And it's a beautiful comeback story because, you know, not a lot of games get a second chance after, you know, gamers say deem it fucking horrible. Similar to No Man's Sky. But yeah, I you know, we covered it yesterday about like people not being able to find downloadable keys at the Square Enix store, but we got a lot of shit to talk about. First of all, let's dive into I was watching ESPN. I think I was on the call with True Witty and Games for Eternity, and I'm watching the not the Grand Slam, the Home Run Derby, right? And then the coverage from the basketball, hockey, all of the other sports come on. I started seeing these PlayStation commercials. The first one really grabbed my eye because it was obviously these commercials have to be short, but the amount of shit they showed blew me the fuck away. The montage span.
I knew this where you were going.
Huh?
No, I knew this where you were going.
You gotta muffle on your mic. It's very muffled. I can hear you, but I can barely make out what you're saying. It's like it's something over top of your microphone.
No worry about it. I'll just listen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me, True Witty, and the Games for Eternity, we were on a call. Yeah, I told him I was gonna talk to him around 9 during my break or whatever. So I think it was about 10:30. It was about 10:30 at night, East Coast time. I'm up here watching the Home Run Derby. Just walking around the cardio room, working out, or on the treadmill and shit like that. And I started seeing this one PlayStation commercial, and it was the first one that I saw of me watching ESPN because it's always on in the gym, and it spanned from Demon Souls, Sackboy, Destruction All Stars, Spider-Man, Horizon Zero Dawn, Ratchet and Clank, and Returnal. That was the first one. I saw that one about one more time. Then there was a simplified version. Then there was another version that wasn't like the other two. And I'm like, what the going on? Again, not only was the home run derby on, but celebrity baseball was on around this time. So you're looking at ESPN to watch the celebrities play horribly, by the way, a game of baseball or softball. And I first started out watching the Home Run Derby, which was pretty dope. They were really, really great athletes. They started to cover all the other sports news. And I'm seeing these commercials, and I'm like, I've never seen this. If I would have saw this, we would have made a big deal. Probably would have had a stream based on just the fucking commercials and the substance of it. This is not what the whole stream is about. I'm just letting you know the way that they were showing off these games, from games that came out during the launch all the way up until the latest game, which is Ratchet and Clank. You don't do that if you're not trying to get eyes back on you. The eyes never left you, okay? But I mean, there's something coming. I've talked about this with True Witty and Games for Eternity a lot last night while I was looking at these other these trailers. I was telling them about it, and I was like, you're not going to do that. Not only that, yesterday we got a weird trailer which featured Gran Turismo as if it's coming out this year, even though it's a game coming out next year. You don't show off Gran Turismo. You don't make a commercial bragging about ray tracing for Gran Turismo if it's not coming. Oh, wait up. We got a red alert from Frostbite. You said a £5 super chat. You said check out the red alert section in Discord. It may be nothing, but he acknowledged what I said. Oh shit. And this is why we do daily streams, because there's daily news. And we didn't even get to like the 5 other fucking topics that we're talking. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, Frostbite.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's about to happen. Also, I want my credit for predicting the fucking PlayStation event, because I was the one that looked over these patterns and broke it down to you guys, and I told you they normally do their events or state of plays the second Thursday of every month or the second to the last Thursday of every month. I know this because those are the dates. I did the research. So the date everybody's going with is August 12th.
Oh,
but we talked about this yesterday too, True Witty. That would have to be the date. There's too many other things. The Gamescom event by Jeff Keighley is going to be on the 25th. Kenna comes out on the 24th. Yeah, you're pretty much gonna have to have your event on August 12th, unless you want to boost it up and put it at the end of this month. It looks like August 12th was gonna be the date anyway, because everything else is packed. And then when we get in September, it's just fucking gram packed with a lot of shit. But let me read this off. And by the way, we're not late or anything, but in between the workout this morning, I was watching the developer diary for the making of Demon Souls, and I have to talk about some stuff that I saw. These guys have to get picked up. Bluepoint and what they do and what they gotta get picked up. So this is what he said.
I believe they're already picked up, Jay. Just the announcement.
Mm-hmm. So the picture Frostbite shared the screenshot. He says, and it's coming from Peter Delton, which is the president of Bluepoint. He says, "I'm excited for this video. Thanks, No Clip Video, for putting this together and all the great work you are doing. Demon Souls remaking a PlayStation Classic documentary." So it wasn't a developer doc. And then Frostbite says, "Hi Peter, you and the team done an amazing job. Loved every second of Demon Souls and still continue to play it to this day. Can't wait to see what you work on next and hope to see the rumor become a reality someday." And that was and then he posted a picture of his platinum for Demon Souls, as well as the acquisition image that PlayStation Japan leaked out early, that Bluepoint was acquired. And Frostbite said that he did acknowledge the screenshot, or he acknowledged the post. So it's going to happen. It is a big deal. Like me watching the documentary this morning, they work with PlayStation a lot. They confirm that there. I love their techniques of how they remake games, how they really do respect everything related to the game. They put their spin on it to modernize it, but they make sure the essence of the game is still there. I think Demon Souls was the biggest one because it was such an old game. You know, it was like 10 years old at the time that they started. By the time they ended, it was a 13-year-old game.
Well,
I see one thing when I was looking at that. They would be the person that I would tap to do the remake for Bloodborne. I don't want a remaster. People will, oh, I want a remaster. Y'all can't wait. I can wait. I might not live to see it, but fuck. I'd rather wait and get a remake from them than get a motherfucking quick-ass cash grab remaster. Bloodborne is a special project, just like Demon Souls. You gotta imagine what if Bluepoint was doing it, bro. What if Bluepoint did a remaster or remake to Bloodborne? Think about how fucking beautiful it would look.
I think that might, because that documentary, it was an hour long, and I'm like, the way how they were speaking in that sounds like, okay, we enjoy working with you and we want to keep working with you. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, there's no future plans. They not once talked about future plans on another platform or working on any other game elsewhere. Like their past games where they worked on other platforms, yeah, it was kind of like fucking House Marquee. House Marquee put out some games on the original, like one game on original Xbox. He put out a game. It was multi-plat between PS3 and 360. But then after that, they just went strictly PlayStation. And I think if we're looking at patterns like that, you kind of know that if you're working that close with PlayStation, you're going to be gobbled up. Yes, they're slow when it comes to acquiring people. They really are. They never had the push that True What He says. And it's true. You know, sometimes you need that push. And that push was from Microsoft buying up people. Now you have again. Now you have that that push, and you're doing what the fans have been telling you to do for a very long time. You know, gotta pick them up. Very, very valuable people over there. From what I was hearing in the documentary, they're spanning between 70 to 80 people. That's a shitload of people. they outsourced a lot of the stuff for Demon Souls. They did work a lot with a lot of PlayStation people, Sony sound design and all of that. So it was a true exclusive. I can't wait for them to be picked up, for them to do anything else. Again, their skills are unrivaled when it comes to remakes, because they're the only people you think of when you think of remakes. That's how fucking good they are.
But Jay, the part what you said earlier just now about they said they can't wait for the rumor to become a reality. To me, that's like Sony allowed them to say that.
No, Frostbite. I was reading that quote. The Frostbite was saying towards the president, and from what Frostbite told me in the super chat, he was like, he acknowledged that post, which you're not gonna acknowledge that post when you have that picture and you have Frostbite saying, I want the rumor of the acquisition to be a reality. You're not gonna acknowledge it at all. You're not gonna like it. You're not gonna retweet it. You're not gonna say thank you. You're not gonna say anything because it has something in there that you're not supposed to react to. And if he reacted to it, it's all but true. We already know it is. What are they waiting for? A lot of people have been saying they want to announce it at the beginning or at the new PlayStation event, which we are going to talk about because we have some interesting details. Let me get to the super chat right quick. Cooper Clips, thanks man. $4.99 super chat. He said, I had someone tell me PS5 isn't next gen. PC is, laugh out loud, but PC needs Sony games to see next gen. Laugh out loud. What up, Mustang gang?
Well, that's not funny. That's the stupidest shit I heard.
Yeah, I mean, like, PC can be next gen anytime owner of that PC wants it to be next gen. It really all depends on the money you're putting into it. Also, if you're playing games that like look like they're Sega Genesis titles and you have like a super ass PC, you're not like. I feel that if you put a lot of money into a fucking car, you gotta make sure you go out on an open road and fucking go to the limit, right? Especially if it's a sports car or a supercar. You're not gonna want to drive a supercar around in a fucking compact city with all this traffic and shit. You can never get to the top speed. I never understood that about some of the PC fans that I know of in modern day, where they have these supposed beast-ass PCs, but they're playing games that look like they could have been made on Sega Genesis or Super NES. So, you know, you talk about your system being more next-gen ours, but we're not getting those type of games from our first party. We're getting games from our first party that are pushing the limits. And as far as the early games, they are early games. One thing people need to understand, when these games started development, there pretty much was not a PS5 development kit. So these games were developed, let's say, with a PS4 Pro and moved over to the development kit once it was ready for everybody. So this is not the best. So keep that fucking shit in mind. What we just got is not the best they can do. We know for any game, we know in the beginning of a generation, oh yeah, it looks good, but we know these motherfuckers can pull out more power with more time with these development kits, with more trade secrets being traded between the studios, which is something that I don't think PlayStation ever really had, like a network among the people you own. It is going to help other developers get better at what they do, and I cannot fucking wait. Let me see. So we talked about the trailers on ESPN, which is you know, it's not a big deal. The deal is the content in the trailers. One of the trailers just had Ratchet and Clank and Returnal. The first one I saw had anywhere between Sackboy all the way to Ratchet and Clank. So every game in between Sackboy and Ratchet and Clank, which is every exclusive that I normally have on this one list that I post up. Astrobot was in there too. Then there was another one where I had like Ratchet and Clank, Returnal, and then like Demon Souls, but didn't have the others. And then I think that it was just 3 different variations. The first one was wild. I was like, what? No one has ever talked about that type of fucking TV spot. They have never showed it. They have never posted it on their fucking YouTube channel. Why? Because it would send alarms. The alarms would echo throughout the fucking industry, throughout the media. Why the fuck did you post that trailer? Why do you have all your games shown off in that trailer? What is coming? What is happening?
PlayStation All Stars.
Possibly.
I'm just playing.
I'm just saying, like, Bluepoint would be the person due to the fact they made the engine. And after seeing Demon Souls, you're capable and smart enough to know how to add shit to it, add detail to it. So, you know, the motherfucker that made the engine to the original game, you about to go buy him. So, it's only a matter of when. It's not, you know, it's nothing else. It's just a matter of when and if they feel that it's good to bring back. I feel that you have too many fucking characters not to. Putting them all in the same fucking game, that's a massive amount of PR right there. Ain't nobody gonna be able to look away, no matter how much.
For past and future games.
Exactly, past and future games, bro. No matter how much you a Nintendo fan, you want to hate. If I go on Twitter right now and I search PlayStation All Stars, you know who's talking about it? Nintendo fans.
Because it's direct competitor, even though it can do as well.
Because whether they said they didn't like it or not, I'll be honest, people like Shokio, which most people today might not know who he is, but big Nintendo fan. That motherfucker went out, got a PS3, and got PlayStation All Stars. He's a Nintendo fan and a big Smash Brothers fan. And I'm just saying, bro, that's the magic right there. We're gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it because I want to challenge other motherfuckers that use their favorite character to one-on-one battles and have like championships and shit. And I was already doing that among the group, like, you know, kicking Somatic's ass and Raider D's ass. And then I did challenge Shokio and I kicked his ass. But outside of that, I'm talking about a competition where you can promote that shit. You have Evo now. You have all these live stream competitions like almost every day with Mortal Kombat. It'd be nice to show off your own game, because every time you show off your own game, what are you doing? You're showing off other games inside that one game. It's a massive amount of advertisement. It's money. All around money. And it seems that that's what they love. So, might as well do it. You also might get motherfuckers to buy your system. PS4, especially if it's on that platform. But I'm not going to talk about that anymore. We got like 5 other fucking major topics that was in a red alert. Let me get to the smallest one, and then we're going to get to the biggest ones. 1, 2, 3, got 5. We're going to start with this one. Ghostwire Tokyo has been delayed to early 2022. My opinion on that is obviously, and I'm getting tired. So I have 2 opinions. Obviously, it was going to get delayed because it hasn't had a date yet. I'm glad they delayed it before this PlayStation event. I hope they don't even show it at the PlayStation event. I need them to stray away from what every little timed exclusive they got with Bethesda. When they come out, let them come out. I'm not taking any L's on this shit, so I'm not hyping up Ghostwire Tokyo or fucking Deathloop. Sam, he does game share with me. I have access to his account. He already confirmed he's getting Deathloop, so I will be playing it. But in no way,
I'm getting Deathloop, but not immediately. Ghostwire, it's gonna have to be. It's gonna. I don't know anything about it to say I'm hyped. So that's why I don't care about those. Yeah, I am still getting Deathloop.
I mean, I think Deathloop looks better because we probably saw more of it. Looks cleaner.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the reason why I would still get Deathloop, right? One, they took advantage of the cracking, because the game file is like 17 gigabytes, very small. It's like it's the smallest next gen game I've seen so far, except for the obvious indies. What you call it? They're using the SSD, which is a fast speeds and all that shit, which obviously Xbox can't replicate. So it's gonna be less. It's gonna be slower regardless when they get it. Like it's just a lot of stuff they took advantage of on the PS5 when they because it was already done before Microsoft purchased them. You see what I'm saying? So they